Hello, Prawn here with a tips and tricks video for Dark and Darker to show you how to revive your friends. So if you're playing with friends and then they unfortunately drop down dead in front of you, that is obviously not ideal. And if you want to make sure they come back to life, then don't worry, there are some ways you can do it. The easiest way to do this is to grab their soul heart and stick it into your inventory. Now it's worth noting while you do this, try and grab as much of their stuff as you can. Not only their loot, but also their armor and weapons and everything else, because when you revive them, they will likely have no clothes on. You will then find that there are resurrection tables somewhere around the map in the various locations. There are several of them, but they are hard to find sometimes. And you basically need to take that soul heart to this location to then go through the animation to revive the person. You can see from this clip that it takes quite some time in order to do it. There are other few things of note as well. Your character or the person doing the reviving needs to make sure they have a good amount of health in order to do this, because they actually use some of their own character's health in order to revive their teammate. So you will find that then puts your teammate in danger. As you can see, the person that's been respawned then also is completely naked at the point of being respawned, so they have no gear, so they have to quickly grab their gear. You'll also notice that not only the reviver, but also the person that's been revived now have very little health because of this process. So the person revived obviously doesn't have very much at all, so needs to work out to heal, and the person that did the reviving has lost some health in order to do the revive process. So you're both now in danger, so it's worth keeping that in mind. You should also let the rangers or people with higher interaction speed, like rogues, do the reviving, because they are faster at being able to do it, so the process takes longer. It's also worth noting that you can revive using a cleric, as there's a requiem ability which allows you to resurrect your teammates with extra health, so that is worth bearing in mind. And obviously the clerics can also then help with healing spells as well. So you can see important points: obviously grab your friend's soul heart and also their gear. That table only has one use as well though, so you need to find another one, or sacrifice one of your teammates if you're playing with more than one. Hopefully this has been a useful tip. Let me know in the comments if there are any other tips that you would give to players that you know of.